Hello and welcome back to another MyBigCampus training video. Today I'm going to cover bundles. You've probably heard the word bundle thrown around a lot with MyBigCampus, and you may be wondering, what are we talking about? Let me quickly explain what a bundle is. A bundle, if you've been exploring the library from the first video, you will notice that a bundle can be a lot of different things. Some people use bundles for units. Some use them for lessons, individual lessons. Some teachers just use them for videos, website links. It can be anything that you need it to be in your classroom. What I'm going to show you is how you could create a whole lesson in a bundle, but you may not need to create a whole lesson yet. You may not want to do that yet, but I just want to show you the process and how to get started. I'm going to talk kind of quickly so I don't take up much of your time, but remember this is a video, so you can mute me and just watch what I'm doing, or you can pause and rewind. That's the great thing about watching the video instead of listening to me talk in person. Okay, so you can see I'm on the activity page for MyBigCampus, and I want to create a bundle. Well, the easiest way to do that from here is to click this orange button that says Create. So go ahead and do that. And I'm going to create a bundle, which pops up right there. Click on it, and it takes you to the Create New Bundle page. One thing that is required for a bundle is a title, no matter if it's a website or a video or a picture or a lesson. So I'm going to call this a practice bundle. And you may, if you want to add an objective and a summary to your bundle, it might be helpful. It may be one of those I can statements, and you fill it in. You have 3 or 4 for this lesson. A summary, what are students going to be doing? Reading and watching video. And then select the type of bundle it is. Is it a lesson plan, a unit, a project, or is it something other, completely other? I'm going to click professional development for this one. And just like we tell our students, always save your bundle. The next area, the little tab that you need to click on, is content. Content is where you are going to put whatever you want your bundle to be in. You can click insert text. I will do that first. And you see that the toolbar at the top here, it looks a little bit like Word. You can add your text here however you want. There's different colors, sizes, and I'm just going to label it the same thing I did my bundle. If you want it to have a heading font and make it really jazzy, go for it. One word of advice that I have heard that works really well for other teachers is that if you are going to have mini bundles, you're going to use this for a lot of your lessons, try to make your bundles look very uniform. Same font, same size, same design essentially. So when students walk into your bundle, it's like walking into your class, they know where to find things. And you can see that there are some other, maybe math people would appreciate these, like subscript icons. I'm not a pro on how to use those, but I do know that they come in handy for some of those different math tools that you may need. You can also put in your links if you want to link them to a student to an outside page. Copy and paste your link in, and whatever you have typed here, which I will show you how to do that if you are wondering how to link something. Want to link to YouTube? Probably not in real life, but let me quickly show you. You highlight the text, you go up here to link, the little chain button, copy and paste, click OK, and then students just have to click here, the font. That way there's not a big jumbled long URL. Makes it a little bit cleaner. There's also insert a MyBigCampus library video. So if you have found a video that you really like and you want to insert it here, you can search for it there, but I'll show you another place you can find the video. If you have your own video from the drive, you can insert it, or an image, you can insert it here just by clicking. But again, I will show you another place that you can find it, maybe a little easier. So once I've typed up my directions or typed up whatever I want my bundle to be, I can click done editing text. But I want to insert a video and a few pictures for my students. So instead of the little buttons that I just showed you, you can go over here on the right and it says select type of content. I can find some information or some text from my drive if I've been using the MyBigCampus drive that has documents, videos, images, websites. So here is a document that I want my students to have from my MyBigCampus. Here's an image that I also think is important. So I just click and drag these things in. Very simple to do. Let's see. I also think that I want to use something from the MyBigCampus library, and I can search for the item that I want to use if I didn't already put it in my drive. Here's the video that I want to use. So I just click and drag. There they all are. These are the things that I want my students to see. Now if I made a mistake and I don't like it, just delete it. If I made a mistake on my placement, there's a quick and easy way to fix that. Just click and drag it and move it. And you can see that the picture is now on top of the video. Now let's say that I have been saving things on my H drive at school, or I have a few things on my flash drive that I want to upload into my bundle. How in the world do I put my PowerPoint in my bundle? Well, you can upload file. And this is just my Dropbox, but it could be my H drive, it could be my documents. But you can also insert a PowerPoint. Here's a PowerPoint. So I just click on it and open it up and it'll upload. Same thing for Word documents, Publisher, Excel. I can insert all of those. They do not have to be in my drive. Alright, so I've added some things to my practice bundle. Always save it. And then I worked on this with a teacher in my department. So I know they're a MyBigCampus user, so I click collaborators and I can put a collaborator if we work together on this. So there's Mrs. Clark from Jay County High School, and she helped me create this bundle. So I'm going to add her to my collaborators, and then I'm going to save. So this will also show that you two worked on it. So whenever whoever makes the last change to it, that's the one that's going to show up. So you can work on it from different places. You can work on it from home or at school, wherever you are. Also, there is a standards tab. Click on standards. And you can select your state. We're all from Indiana, using Indiana standards. You can see there are Common Core, academic standards. I'm just going to click on Common Core to show you, and I am English Language Arts, so I'm going to show you quickly how to find your standards. You'll be able to play around with this. Click 910. Just keep clicking the plus sign, and it will open up into more detail. So then you can see there's the standard broken down. Click the plus sign, the green plus sign, to add. You can add as many as you need. If you make a mistake, just delete it and it'll go away. If you use these 3 or 4 or 5 standards a lot, add it to your favorites. That way you don't have to click over here so many times. You can just go over here to select other standard, click your favorites, and there they are. I like that than clicking Indiana, Common Core, and then finding my grade and clicking 5 or 6 times. It's a lot easier. It saves me time. Hopefully it'll save you some time. Okay, so save once you've selected your standards for your bundle. Even if it's a video, I encourage you to add a standard to have a purpose for the video for the website. There's also cover art. You don't have to have cover art, but sometimes it's kind of neat to put a little picture on there. So you find your picture, you save your bundle. Sometimes if they're big, they take a little bit. Okay, so here it's been updated. I want to look at it from a student's view. I click View Bundle. Here's what a student will see. Practice bundle, some instructions, look at the video, watch the video, read the document. It looks really good. So I like this a lot, but I made a mistake. I want to add something more. All you have to do is click Edit. And I'm going to go back into content because I made a mistake. I need to add some content. The last thing I'm going to quickly show you, I'm trying not to take all your time. I'm going to show you bundle locks. It saved my life. I love bundle locks. I think it's really useful. Let me explain. Over here where it says select type of content, you know you can find your content from your drive, from the MVC library, but you also have what's called bundle locks. So if you have a lot of different instructions in here and maybe multiple lessons in one bundle, I highly encourage you to use a bundle lock. You can lock your bundle for a specific time. So a student will not be able to see part of the bundle unless it is past this time. That will help keep students on task or on track from not working ahead too far. That's an option. There's also the user lock. Some students are really good at self-pacing, others need a little more guidance. So if you don't want them to see ahead too much, you can also have the user lock. However, the user lock means that the user can manually unlock and look at the content. So they could, without your permission, look at some information ahead of time. My favorite lock is schoolwork. Click and drag schoolwork in, and if you have created an assignment to go along with this bundle, whether it's a formative assessment, a quiz, some other assignment, you click and drag it in, select the schoolwork, and then the student must open up and complete the assignment to move on to the next part of the bundle. That way you can monitor how far they are and how much they know before they move on if you have a lot of content. If you don't have a lot of content, maybe the bundle lock's not for you in this instance, but something to think about for the future. So if I click save, it will update. If I click publish, this bundle will be published to the MyBigCampus library where every MyBigCampus user can see it. So if you only want yourself and your students to see it, don't publish it. If you have a collaborator, 1, 2, 3, or 4 teachers here at the high school, they can still see it. If you click this button, the world will see it. That's up to you. If you've made a rock star, this is my best work bundle, publish it, share it with others. It's a great way to get feedback. But if you don't want to go there yet, don't push publish. Okay, I know I said a lot really fast, so I hope that you have gained some knowledge about the bundles in MyBigCampus, how to create them. There's some other bells and whistles that go along with this, but I hope this gets you started and this will help you start creating some bundles for your class. Let me know if I can be of any help to you, and I will try to get with you and help you along the way. Good luck.